In this video, we present a scenario in which we explain how our interface can support searchers in their exploratory search by providing dynamic search result tagging and filtering. In this hypothetical scenario, an undergraduate student has to write a research report about some aspects of artificial intelligence ethical concern for their artificial intelligence course. They decide to use our TagSR interface in order to explore the research literature to learn more about this topic and choose a specific focus for their paper. The student starts by opening the search interface into their device and logging into TagSR interface. They enter an initial query of artificial intelligence ethical concepts. They press search button and wait to see the search results. The students review the search results looking for relevant document to use for their research report on artificial intelligence ethical concepts. They come across the first document, ethical concerns while using artificial intelligence in a recruitment of employees. This article appears to be related to the ethical concerns around using AI in employee recruitment, so they tag it with human resources and data privacy keywords. Then the student continues scrolling through the results until they see ethical concern around the use of artificial intelligence in healthcare. They tag this with healthcare as the title is related to AI ethical concerns in healthcare. They continue scrolling and see the article Ethical Evaluation of Artificial Intelligence Application in Radiotherapy using the four topics approach because it discusses ethical evaluation of AI application in radiotherapy, which is relevant to the research topic. They tag this article with medical ethics and patient safety. Then the student scrolls through the search results and finds ethical concerns of artificial intelligence, big data, and data analytics. They tag it as data analytics and big data since it discusses ethical concerns related to use of big data and data analytics. The student searches through the search results and discover Embedded Ethics, a proposal for integrating ethics into development of medical AI. They tag it as healthcare, medical ethics, and patient safety because it proposes a way to integrate ethics into the development of medical AI. As they reach the end of page 1, they navigate to the next page to review more search results. The student queries about the first one, a detailed survey of artificial intelligence and software engineering, emergent issues as it appears to be relevant to their query. They click on the title to see more information. The summary says that this is related to the tipping point and evaluation of AI. Since this is clearly off topic, they close the article and continue their search. Scrolling further and find shifting artificial intelligence to be responsible in healthcare systematic review article. The student tagged this document with healthcare ethics because it discusses ethical concerns around using AI in healthcare and ways to ensure responsible use of AI in this field. At this stage, the student feels satisfied with the number of documents they have tagged and now wanted to use this information to help refine their query. To do so, they click on Select All button, which takes them to the workspace. On this page, the student sees the highlighted tags and relevant tag documents. When the student sees the same tag associated with each search results are also highlighted in the same color, the student easily identifies the relationships between the results. The students look over the tags in the workspace, noticing that many of them focus on ethical concerns in healthcare. They decided to refine their search to focus especially on ethical concerns related to AI in healthcare. As a result, the student decided to remove irrelevant tags in workspace to view only the document tagged with the relevant keyword. They removed irrelevant tags and keep the relevant tags to see the documents tagged by these keywords. With the irrelevant tags filtered out, the student is now able to focus on the documents that are directly related to the refined query. They move to the first document, ethical concern around the use of artificial intelligence in healthcare research. This is not relevant as it is from perspective of patient ethical concerns. Considering this, so they decided to remove this document. They see the ethical evaluation of artificial intelligence application in radiotherapy using the four topics approach article. It seems to be relevant, so they keep it. The students see the document, embedded ethics, a proposal for integrating ethics into development of medical AI seems to be relevant. And finally, they see the last document is also relevant. Now they have three relevant documents in their workspace. With the refined query search, the student is confident that they will find the most relevant and useful document for their research report. They click on Unselect All button to return them to the search result page and continue their exploratory search. They edit the initial query and change it to a refined query of artificial intelligence ethical concerns and scale. They can see that the previous tags and tag documents are still exist in the search result page. Here again, a student chooses to go through the search result and add some more papers that they think they are relevant. So they are tagging few relevant papers here. Now the student wants to see the document collected. Although they can return to workspace by click on select all button, they decide to click on each tag and filter the relevant documents for each tag to access them one by one and return to the workspace to review all the papers. Here they can see three documents relevant to healthcare. If they click on medical ethics, they can see the documents that are related to these two tags. Click on patient safety will show them four papers that are related to these three tags. And finally, when they are clicking on healthcare ethics, they can see all the documents that they collected into their workspace. Now, the student can add more tags to the documents in the workspace to group them according to their relevance to the search topic in order to be able to find these documents in future by clicking on just one tag. So they scroll to the last two documents and add healthcare tag to them. Once the students think they have enough information and they learn enough to focus their search on ethical concerns related to AI in healthcare, they can decide to end the search task.